Hi everyone, I'm Chef Joe. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make potatoes au gratin. Au gratin or au gratiné is a dish that's topped with cheese or a breadcrumb mixture and then baked until golden brown, usually in a round or a oval gratin dish. That's what we're going to use today. If you don't have a gratin dish, it's okay. You can use a glass Pyrex dish or any kind of oven-safe glass dish as well. So without further ado, let's rock the au gratin dish. The ingredients for this dish goes like this. You're going to need about 6 peeled russet potatoes. You're going to need some pan spray, cooking spray. Then you're going to need 2 cloves of garlic. Then you're going to need heavy cream. It's about 1.5 cups of heavy cream, 1/4 cup of milk, 1 tablespoon of freshly chopped thyme. About 1/4 teaspoon nutmeg, 1 teaspoon of kosher salt, and 1/4 teaspoon of white pepper. I have it all right here in one little glass dish. And then you're going to need about 1.5 cups of shredded Gruyere cheese or Swiss cheese, and 1/2 cup of grated Parmesan cheese. And I like to use a little what they call a beurre mayonnaise, which is basically it's an uncooked roux, flour and butter. Just to thicken up my sauce a little bit. The first thing we're going to need to do is preheat your oven to 375 degrees. And let me remove all this stuff over here so we can get it ready. And then we're going to start slicing our potatoes, but first let's get this sauce going. There's your cream, milk, the nutmeg, the white pepper, and the salt. Garlic and the thyme. I'm going to dump that in there. We're going to turn it up. We're going to get it going. Okay, so while the sauce is heating up, we're going to take the potato, and you want to get the nice even thickness all the way through. I have this Ben Reiner. I've had it for years, and these work out great. If you don't have a Ben Reiner or a mandolin, you can just thinly slice them by hand. It takes a little bit longer, but you can do it. Watch out for your fingers because this thing is very, very sharp and it will get you. It does actually come with the safety feature. I'm just too stubborn to use it. Oven's ready. Okay, there we go. All nicely sliced. Now, let me dry my hand. Check our cream. And I want to stir our cream. Be careful you don't overcook this because it'll boil over. Now I'm going to add a little bit of that beurre mayonnaise in there. Thicken it up just a little bit. Not too much. The cream is thick enough. The cream will thicken. And also the potatoes, starch from the potatoes will thicken it up too. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, so now I need to pour out this water. And we need to drain, or we need to dry the potatoes. Actually, I'm gonna make sure. Alright, this is done. Okay, so this is nice and that's about the consistency I want. It's not real super thick, but it's not too thin either. It's about, you know, about the consistency of a cream soup. That's what you want. Okay, we'll shut this off, let it cool down a little bit. Now we want to dry our potatoes. So I have some paper towels here. You don't want to put wet potatoes in your au gratin. Move this. Throw some paper towels down here. Just spread them out. Grab another couple of paper towels. Dry them up a little bit, then I'm going to toss them in another dish. I might get another batch of potatoes drying. Just kind of spread them out. Just pat them dry. That's pretty good. Let's just dump these. Okay. Now we're going to spray the au gratin pan. You can use butter if you want to. That's perfectly fine. I just like to use the spray. And let me see, I'm going to put some gloves on, which I should have done to begin with, but Again, too stubborn. Okay, so it's gonna go like this. I like to take a little bit of the sauce, pour on the bottom, just a little bit. Coat the bottom of that pan. And let's do this. That way I don't have to keep reaching back. We're also going to need the cheese and this. So we're going to layer the potatoes, kind of shingle them like this all the way around. Okay, then we're going to top with a little ladle of sauce. A little bit of the cheese, a little Parmesan as well, a bit of chives, and we're going to layer again. What I like to do is push them down a little bit. Okay, now let's do a little bit more sauce. And that should be enough. If you have a little bit of potatoes left over, not to worry. Now you have breakfast potatoes. Tomorrow you can make some breakfast. Okay, so we're going to put the rest of the sauce on top. That aside. We'll put the rest of the cheese on top like this. Yeah, what the heck, put the rest of that Parmesan on there. There you go. Do a little bit more chives on top. Okay. Now we're going to cover it with aluminum foil. But first, what I like to do is I like to spray it just in case the cheese sticks on top of it. Let's put a little spray. Cover it. And tint it up a little bit. Pull it up. Okay, now that we have the foil on it, we're going to put it in the oven and we're going to bake it for 45 minutes until the potatoes are nice and tender. Then we're going to take the aluminum foil off for the next 15 minutes and then we're going to let it get nice and golden brown. The oven, that's music to my ears. I think our gratin's ready. Let's go check it out. Let's see. Careful, it's very hot. Okay. It's getting there, but now what we need to do is put it in for another 20 minutes uncovered so that the top gets nice and golden brown. Set the timer, 20 minutes. And we're off to the races. Be right back. It's been 20 minutes. I'm going to pull the potatoes out. Wow, look at that. Oh yeah, these potatoes are done. Now, We're gonna let this set for another 10 minutes before serving. Okay, here's our potatoes au gratin. They've rested for 10 minutes. As you can see, it's nice and golden brown all the way across the top. Let's have a taste. See how they came out. Wow, that looks good. The potatoes are perfectly done. Nice and creamy. The top is nice and toasty. You can taste that little bit of nutmeg, and you get that tang from the Swiss cheese on there. Wow, those are good. Hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Please remember to ring the bell, click the subscribe button, and visit my website at www.chefjoeskitchen.org for more videos and recipes. Remember, food tastes best when it's simple and fresh and loaded with Swiss cheese. Bye!